What's up, everybody? It's been a minute, but I'm back with another blade review. I've got today the Browning Black Label Tactical Knife. It's a tan, shit, I don't know, it's 32016BL, and it's made in China, just in case I forget to mention that. Alright, so let's roll that beautiful bean footage, and then we'll get started. Feel the thunder, lightning and the thunder. Who chose that crap? Don't worry, I'll fix this. God damn it. Alright, here we go. Here she is in all her beauty. Cool looking knife. I don't know if anybody's seen anything that looks like this before, but I'm going to get sidetracked a little bit. Forgive me. It's about this knife, but I'm going to get sidetracked a little bit. During the holiday season at Walmart, they have, hold on just a second, I have some technical difficulties. Alright, sorry about that. Still there? Alright, glad you made it. Anywho, during the holiday season at Walmart, they have these Ozark Trail knives that are about $3.87 off the shelf. That's before tax, but a lot of them are kind of shit. But there's one in particular that was really cool. Hang on, let me do some adjustment. There's one in particular that was really cool, and it was based off of this Browning knife. And I didn't know that for a minute. I have another vid on it. It's called the Ozark Trail Tan Flipper. It's a test vid, a review of the product. But here it is right here. Yeah, see? Looks a little familiar. Let's look at them side by side. The Tan Flipper by Ozark Trail was based off of this thing, the Browning knife. Now, it's there's a lot of spec difference, like on paper, you know, what the blade material's made of, the size, for instance, you know, but the shape and design is all the same. And you know, Ozark Trail, they had a good idea with this. It was great. I mean, to base one of their cheapo knives off of this thing, because this thing, at first glance, it's kind of ugly. It looks like shit. I'm not gonna fuck around with Browning. You made a knife that looks like ass. But anyways, once I got the Tan Flipper in my hand, you know, for $4 at Walmart, I took technical difficulties again. Sorry about that. I started fucking around with it, and I realized, you know, the shape of the handle and the finger grooves on there, it's very ergonomical. And this thumb ramp with that jimping there, awesome. This is a really cool little $4 knife. Now, the blade steel is a mystery. It's stainless steel. It's supposedly stainless steel. I've had it show some corrosion wearing it in my jeans pocket for several hours on the 4th of July. I think it was last year. But yeah, at the end of the day, I pulled that fucker out of my pocket and it had corrosion all over it. And I just took a pencil eraser to it and it came right off. It's not a problem, but one thing that's consistent about it is the flipper. It's fucking useless. On the Browning, got the same issue. Flipper's fucking useless. That's just, you know, one man's opinion, but hey, you know, make a flipper that, hold on just a second. Make a flipper that's worth a damn, you know what I mean? Sorry, the angle was off. It was bugging the shit out of me. I was having to tilt my head down. Make a flipper that's worth a damn. You gotta give it, the Browning's actually not as bad. But the Tan Flipper for Ozark Trail, I know it's not what this video's about. I'm sorry, I keep going back to it. But you got to give it the same amount of effort. Well, maybe just a little. All right, you know what? Fuck this. Let's talk about the Browning. That's what this is for. And it's Browning, not Brownie. like I was saying, that's what this video is about. Technical difficulties all over the goddamn place. Alright, this is what we're going to talk about now. It's a drop point blade construction here. Let's move over here. Let's just get the blade shot. Get my stupid face out of it. Drop point blade construction. The main blade length is 3 3/4 of an inch. I'm not sure about the exact cutting edge, but that's just the blade length. Close length is, without the blade, you know it's full of shit. The close length is 4.5 inches. The blade composition, which is super important, is, excuse me, HCR 13 MOV Chinese blade steel. You know, the whole damn thing's made in China. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. I've got, try to get that in focus here. Oh, come on, you motherfucker. It says China right there. China. It's not necessarily a bad thing, you know. I've got plenty of blades made of HCR 13 MOV that are badass. Just to mention one, the Kershaw Crown is a $10 knife, and it's freaking amazing. But the ergonomics I was talking about earlier, about that Ozark Trail piece, you know, good piece of shit knife. It's a good piece of shit. This thing is even better because the size difference. It's bigger, obviously. It's not black, but it's bigger. I might edit that out. Sorry. But yeah, it's bigger, so it fits in my hands. You know, I'm a little guy. You know, I'm 5'8". I got it where it counts, but I'm 5'8", and you know, it's sorry, I'm having more technical difficulties over here. I got a web page pulled up over here that I'm looking at for all these little facts I'm giving you about this knife, and it keeps wigging out on me. Let's get back on topic here. Alcohol. Oh, that's not what the topic is. Sorry about that. So the handle pieces are made of G10 with your finger grooves here, and ergonomically, like I mentioned before, they really fit into those. It's awesome. The blade curve goes with your hand. Thumb ramp there with jimping on it. The flipper does serve a bit of a purpose. Serves as a little hilt there for your finger. Plus that jimping, you're not going to slide. When it comes to what this is made for, it's supposed to be a tactical blade. I think that its design is perfect for that. Right or left-handed. There's your stainless steel pocket clip. It's a deep carry. It's going to ride all the way down in that pocket. Again, it's a tactical blade, so meant to be hidden, I guess, to a certain degree. Now, if you flip her over, she's got some jimping here. So if you were to do a reverse hammer stab or something like that, or some kind of shit like jab, 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 fuck you, motherfucker, you took my parking spot, some shit like that, you know, you got jimping here. And if you were a lefty like me, the pocket clip doesn't feel like it gets in the way at all. It really doesn't. Even I'm wearing my wedding ring, I don't notice it's even there. That's pretty cool. I like it. So like I said, G10, it's the pocket clip I did mention just a second ago. It's reversible. For righties, it's tip up or tip down reversible. For lefties, it's going to be, let's close her down here and I'll show you. For lefties, it's going to be tip up only, which is cool because I'm a tip up carry kind of guy, and I'm a lefty, even though I carry all my folders in my right pocket. It's just cool to have the option. I kind of like that. So let's just take a second to look at that blade. Just get a good look at it. It's pretty cool. I like that. The picture I saw of it, it wasn't this color, but when it showed up, looking all tannish gold like that, that was cool. It says no boundaries on it. Here's your pocket clip. Get a good look at that. Like I said, a deep carry. That sumbit's gonna ride all the way down in your pocket. Open pillar construction. Pillars are the same color as the blade, which is really cool. I like that. The clip and the pillars. Oh my God, excuse me. Your pivot screw and your blade are all the same color. That kind of match that tan. Those tan G10 handles there. Excuse me. And man, I almost don't want to carry this bastard because it's so cool. And I don't want to fuck it up, man. I want to carry this little fucking piece of shit and fuck it up. It was $4. Now that I brought up price, which I probably should have earlier, this thing is MSRP. I think is about $34. I don't know if you can find it in a retail store anywhere. Don't know what that pricing would be, but I picked it up for I think $20 to $24. I can't remember. I've had it for a minute, and I got a new job. Been trying to figure out when to make time for this because I work nights. But I don't remember. It was $20 to $24. I apologize. Something I didn't cover is the liner lock. It's got some jimping there on it, which is pretty cool for added control. Alright, so I've gone on long enough about this fucker. Let's get into cutting some shit. Alright, so here I got a couple things we're going to look at as far as the testing goes. And I know this video has been more of a long rant than anything, so I apologize. I might add something in there on the screen to skip to 10 minutes and 34 seconds so we can get to this testing. So here we go. First we'll start with maybe some regular paper. Flip that fuck open. Like I said, I'm left-handed, so hammered. I might be a little hammered. Yeah, let's get some more hammered. I'm left-handed, so here we go. First time I used it, I haven't used this HCR13 MOV quite yet, so let's see how she fares on paper. It's not a fake reaction. I've never cut anything with this yet. So we're going to start with the base of the blade, and we're going to go all the way through the entire cutting surface. Nice. Some focus going on here so you guys can see that shit. Alright, let's do just the tip. That's what she said. She don't like taking the whole thing. Oh, I'm getting sidetracked. Hang on a second. Ooh, yeah, you can do some shavings with that. That's pretty sharp right out of the box. I like that. Okay, let's move on to some eBay packaging. Whoop, don't want to see my address. Shit. You might have. Oh. Open up that Browning knife you just got in the mail. Let's do that. Alright. Oh. Nice. Nice. HCR13 MOV. Ooh, yeah. Like butter, bitch. Alright. Let's open up the middle of the package, because, you know, we always do that, right? Wow, okay. That's nice. Get rid of that shit. We already done the paper. Get rid of that shit. Here's some cardboard. Waxy kind of cardboard. And that cardboard usually dulls blades faster than most. I don't have any, like, cardboard box cardboard. I'm sure if I took a minute and looked, I could find some, but fuck it. Here's some cardboard type material. It was in some packaging. Man. Whoa. Hey, I like this. That's nice and sharp. Right out of the box. Alright, let's look at some wood. This is some junk cedar I do testing on. I don't have anything else really. I'm not going to take this fucker outside right now. I've been at work all night. I'm tired. I'm just going to do this basic testing, and we're going to call it a day. Some cedar. And it likes the cedar. Yeah, it bites pretty good on that cedar. No problems there. All right, let's try to whittle a little point here and see if we can do that, because I make a mess everywhere. Very little effort, you know, and it's HCR 13 MLB, so, you know, I might do an update vid on, you know, how long the edge lasts, but if you're in the knife world, you're going to know. There you go. There's your little fucking, what the fuck, whatever you want to do with that. Which I cut easily with this. This is pretty cool. I like it. Let's see how the edge held up through some of that testing. Get to the focus, you fuck. There's some markings there on that. That might wipe off. I'm not sure. Just wanted to show you what happened to the blade during the, because that was the side that was hitting the cedar when I was cutting it. So yeah, I might see if that comes off and let you know if that's going to be a problem. Okay, so I took just a second, and all of that came off. And I know that was just some simple whittling on a piece of shit stick. That wasn't any kind of significant use, but just to show you from what I did, that's not going to affect the finish whatsoever. It looks still brand new. It's cutting like it's brand new still too, and this is wicked. I really like this. And you know, like I've said before, when I get something, I got to get two of them. So I might get another one so I can use one of them as a beater and have one as a backup in case I fuck up my beater. Like, let's say this gets discontinued and I love it so much, if I fuck it up, I got a backup. Yeah, I like this thing. This is cool. So I didn't talk about the lock, the liner lock. It's locking up right out of the box at about, and I've opened it, what, you've seen, what, 5 times now? So straight out of the box, basically, it locks up at about 50%, I want to say. 50% lockup, or maybe even more, like 45. And the bevel, I'm looking at it right now, sorry. Let me get in here so you can see me. Now you can see me. Okay, so the bevel is nearly dead on. Sorry, I could have paused it to do that, but I just wanted to... Oh, come on, you fuck face. Focus. It's slightly off. It's some of the finish. I don't know. I didn't notice that before. I don't know if that was there before, but some of that finish looks like it's actually part of the edge. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. It looks like it's part of the edge there, because you roll over here to the cutting surface. It doesn't have that coating on it. I mean, why would it? But I think when you roll over here to the... It's just part of the bevel. It's natural. There's nothing wrong there. This thing's fucking beautiful. I like this. After thinking it was butt ugly at first, and then, you know, using it and realizing the ergos on it and shit, even like the reverse... Fucking damn, man. I'm really liking this thing, and I really want to carry it, but my stupid OCD ass probably won't until I get another one. You know, fearing it get discontinued and the price would get jacked up on it. And, you know, if that's the case, then if I want to use it that bad, I guess I'm just going to use it. But until I figure all that out, until then, I'm going to use this little motherfucker. Sorry, I spaz out sometimes. Well, I think that's all I really got for you guys today. This is the Browning Black Label Tactical Blade. Model number, where'd you go? 32016 BL. I don't know what that means, but it does come in black as well. And no, the black model is not bigger, despite popular belief, but it's the same size, guys. Even if it wasn't. It's not about that. It's about how you use it. So let's just keep that in mind. Have a have confidence in yourself. So, with that in mind, that's all I got for you guys today. As always, be safe, and until next time.